loves. Alright, so we're continuing with the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. And today, she's giving us the Amanita, more specifically the Amanita Muscaria. And the keywords here are expanded awareness. If you know anything about Amanita Muscaria, it is that it is considered poisonous for sure, and please take anything that I say here with a grain of salt, and also don't take it as medical advice by any means, or fast and true rule, because there's a lot of nuances, especially when it comes to mushrooms and edibility and all that. Why do I give all that? Because Amanita Muscaria is actually also known for its psychedelic effects. And it is one that in shamanic practices particularly is been widely used by indigenous tribes in many areas, including in Siberia. And some speculate that actually the whole Santa flying on reindeer coming from the North Pole stems from the shaman people in Siberia, where they actually observed the reindeer getting intoxicated after eating Amanita Muscaria. And then they started eating the meat of those animals after they had ingested the mushroom, or drinking the urine. Sorry, I know it's pretty gross, but it was the practice then. And so some speculate that that's actually why Santa wears white and red, and why the flying reindeer. But anyway, what does all have to do with anything that refers to us, right? That relates to us. So basically what she's saying is you need to look at things from a higher point of consciousness. We're getting to that point where we need to take another step up the ladder, climb another rung, if you will. And she's saying that looking at things from another perspective, but not just changing your point of view, but it has to be a more elevated, more spiritual perspective, will help you greatly right now. She also cautions, she's saying it's not as important right now, but it is good to mention that in the same way that partaking in any kind of hallucinogenic substances, including the Amanita Muscaria, is something that you should probably steer away from, unless you know for sure what you're getting yourself into. She's warning that maybe there is something that you may be getting offered, and it may end up being a toxic situation. So she's saying just tread carefully, know what you're getting into, know what you're doing. But that's also where that higher spiritual perspective and higher elevated mind-soul connection is coming into play right now, and that you should listen to that very closely, because it will steer you right. All right, that's long enough. I will type the rest later. And as always, I hope that you're having a wonderful week. I hope you had a good Monday, and happy Tuesday. I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, guys, much love.